How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well.
Great.
I'm doing well.
Good Sunday? Good weekend?
Yeah. Saints finally got the damn win. So that was
good
pretty
game.
good.
Really good game.
Got a little more than a week before you do this for real. How are you just feeling about your team's preparedness for that?
I like where we are. Guys are coming in every day and they're competing. They're picking up everything that we've done pretty quickly. So we just want to continue to progress.
Was Brandon able to practice today?
Brandon went through a full practice. CJ went through a full practice. We'll see how he feels tomorrow.
Optimistic you get the full five tomorrow?
I'm optimistic, but, you know, like I said, once tomorrow comes, they go through shoot around, what have you, we'll see how they respond.
Would you like to go for, obviously I know we talked about, wanting to have that full five per game. For these last two games, do you want to ramp up for Miami and then you give guys rest for the game in Birmingham, or do you want to see increase going into the regular season?
I think it varies for different guys. CJ missed a few games. Brandon's missed preseason. So for those guys, if they were to play, they're probably capped at a certain amount of time. And then a few guys that have played, we may ramp them up a little bit more to see where we are. So it just varies, but those are discussions that we'll have with the performance team, medical team, and sort of come up with a plan.
You saw last year on defense, when JV's in the game and then when Larry's in the game, you're kind of playing different styles. How important is that to be able to play different looks and do different things defensively?
It's extremely important. Teams force you to have to make decisions defensively, and for us, we want to be able to adjust and also use our versatility. Larry is a guy that we can put in at the 5 or 4, what have you, sort of like Jaxson, and they can guard multiple positions, so it allows us to switch screens more than it would putting JV on some of these quick guys.
What really stood out to you from Trey's game the last time out?
Just his confidence, quick decisions. We call it 0.5 mentality. He just made quick decisions. When he was open, he shot the ball, defended well, rebound, all the things that we talked about that we know he's capable of doing, he put it on display.
In each of these preseason games so far, you've had a different guy step up and get 20. How promising has that been? And none of them have been Zylan and Brandon Ingram or CJ McCollum, right?
I think it's great. It shows our depth. But more importantly, the guys are cheering for each other. And as long as we continue to have a we score mentality, like I've mentioned before, that's the beauty in our team. Any given night, it can be a different guy. We know Brandon, we know Z, CJ will be consistent pretty throughout the season, but having Devonte, Trey, Naji, Jose, guys like that can come in and have big games for us, that'll be huge. This will be my first time playing, our team playing in Birmingham in front of fans in Alabama, but also our G League team is there. So we're all excited to get there. We're excited to play the game. First we got Miami, so that's where our attention is, but I think we're excited to see our fans.
Thanks,
Thank you.